I'm taking off again. President's tense. Big white house. Big white fence. The industry fake. I can't get involved. These niggas capping. Haven't even seen the shit that I saw.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the bullshit? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Cause I am sure as hell not ready for the bullshit. Sup, though. A Craigslist house for
My brother's girlfriend Amanda was looking for her first apartment when she decided to move out of her parents' house.
Okay.
She and my brother didn't want to move in together since they had only dated for a few months, so Amanda opted to search for a roommate online.
Damn. Hold on. I literally taste the red flags coming through the screen into the God. Hold on. Yup. I taste the red flags. I taste the red flags. I taste them. Pause. I don't know why I said pause.
In Craigslist, she found an ad titled "Roommate Wanted, Females Only."
Sus. Let me get that auto-tune real fast. Sus. I really hope I find a auto-tune edit, because otherwise, what's the point of me saying auto-tune?
This sort of thing was common since the area she was looking in was mostly young professionals.
Wow.
The listing was for a room in a house that was quite cheap compared to the many places listed. The occupant listed herself as a 23-year-old student that wasn't comfortable with living with any males. The other roommate would have their own room and attached bathroom. So far, Amanda was into this place. However, the listing only had a single photo from outside the property.
Wow.
Amanda sent an email wanting to meet the occupant and tour the house. Within 30 minutes, she receives an email back with all the details and time to stop by. The girl worked late hours and wanted Amanda to stop by at 8 p.m. When Amanda arrives, there's a handwritten note on the front door saying, "Door broken. Use back door." Walking around the house, it looks nice but slightly unkempt.
Wow.
Tall grass, weeds, dusty windows,
Sus.
etc. When she knocks on the back door, an older man opens it.
You got
At
it.
first, Amanda thinks she has the wrong house, but the man reassures her and says the occupant was out and he was the landlord.
Well, my ass, because I'm going to come by another day about 15 people deep, too. Just saying. You caught me on the off day. Obviously, I was wearing Vans or Reebok or Jordans. Anything that's not Adidas. Otherwise, if I did have Adidas on, I would not be in this situation right now. So, like, you go ahead and keep that. You a good player. I'm gonna just come by another time, another day. Preferably, I can never say that word. Preferably, you know what I mean. Stop laughing at me. That's mad rude. You straight up disrespectful. Like, stop laughing. Just because I can't say. Preferably, I'm not even doing this shit on purpose. Like, I really can't say this word. Not off bucks, I can't. Like, I know there's some words out there that y'all can't say off bucks, you know? It's just, I can't say that word, but you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm gonna come by another day during the day when it's sunny outside, and I'm gonna come by again with at least 15 people deep, and all of them are gonna have Adidas on, including me. Where you at with yours?
Occupant asked them to meet Amanda since she was working late. Alarms start going off, but aren't at red alert yet. First, the guy was clearly in his 40s, unshaven, and looked like he lived in his car. Also, only the kitchen light was on.
Sus.
As they walked around the
Wow.
house, Amanda noticed one huge red flag.
One.
No furniture. Nothing. The
One?
landlord was polite about answering questions, but seemed irritable to keeping lights on for too long.
What the
Rushing her around and only letting her look at rooms for a few moments.
nigga?
It was a single room that the landlord wouldn't open, telling her that it was the occupant's room and he didn't want to invade her privacy.
My
As
ass.
they walk down the hallway, she notices the front door has a plank nailed across it.
Wow.
Broken, for sure. Amanda's creepy ear is starting to ding, so she decides to wrap up the house tour and leave, but tries to be polite. He perks up and states that he forgot to show her the basement.
My ass. My ass. My ass. My beautiful ass. Wow. Y'all doing all right? Y'all good? How y'all day going? It's going good. Comment below what time you got this notification. You know, what time you got this video. You know, because I know we all live in like different time zones. So I just want to let you know, like, yeah. I'm not slick. I did say my beautiful ass. I'm not even gonna lie. I try to talk past like I just didn't say what I just said, but obviously y'all heard what I said, and I was trying to be slick about it. I was trying to be smooth. Obviously, that wasn't the case, because I already said what I said. I'm not repeating myself.
Furnished and would be a great recreation room.
All right.
So he opens it. The basement is pitch black. He smiles, motions down the stairs, and says, "Ladies first." What happens next is nothing more than a stroke of luck. Amanda gets a text just as some random person parks in front of the house. Thinking on her feet, she pretends it's a phone call and answers her phone. "Hey, yeah, are you here? I'll come out from around back and let you in." "It's great, you have to see it." With a motion of confidence, she excuses herself around the landlord and walks out the back door. Her guy just looked at her and he was confused. Once outside, she quickly sprinted to her car and sped out of there. When Amanda got home, she told her mother and my brother everything. Cops were called, they took her statement and went to investigate. The Craigslist post had been removed. The house had been foreclosed over 6 months earlier and the property had been abandoned. When the police investigated, they found that the closed room the landlord didn't want her to look in was where the man had been staying. There was a pile of old dirty blankets, rotten food, and empty gallon jugs everywhere. The more creepy thing was he had plaster bricked up pages from provocative magazines on all the walls in the room. And the scariest part of this was the basement. The man had tied a piece of fishing twine at about shin level across the stairs about halfway down. The basement was empty except another old pile of blankets, a broom handle wrapped in leather belts, and a small box with a few rows of assorted tapes. Needless to say, Amanda never ended up moving in, and she hopes she never meets that man ever again.
I am such a bitch. I jumped so many times.
Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you have your own true stories that you would love to share, email me right here and maybe you'll get chosen for a future video. Follow me on all my social media and I will see you in the next video.
Yeah, man, I am such a bitch. And I'm proud to say it. Not really, but I have to state the facts. You feel me? I jumped so many times in this video, and that's only because, well, there's several reasons. But one of them is because, not only is because I'm a bitch, but like the other reason is because Stephen D, his sound effects, is like, that should be getting to me, like low key. what's her name? Amanda? Cluck her. And everything about her. Cluck her. Like, she talking about when she went inside the abandoned house, she saw one red flag. Bitch, I saw and noticed several red flags even before going to the abandoned house. And then Lord only knows, God only knows how many more red flags was after and during your time in that abandoned house. You talking about you only noticed one red flag. Get the hell out of here, bro. You probably only noticed one red flag because you had Vans on. I know you had Vans on. I know you did. It sure as hell wasn't no Adidas. But, see, oh, and this is where another place this is like another, another area or like another time you clucked up was when you noticed in the beginning you saw the listing on Craigslist about the roommate stuff, right? You should have screenshotted that and then just like went ahead with it, right? And then after the police investigated or whatever, and they talk, and the guy that tried to like do something to you, right? Since he, deleted the status or whatever, like the listing, it's not really deleted because you screenshotted it. But I don't know why you didn't, but that's on you, But I mean, thank God, you got out of there in one piece, unharmed. But I'm still like, there was red flags out the ass, and you missed almost all of them, like a good 99% of them. But again, thank God you came out that joint alive. Keep it cool, keep it classy. I love you. Stay happy, my family.